Chelsea come into this second leg brimming with confidence following what turned out to be a truly convincing win last time out, a performance for which they were rightly lauded. Of course, there were the customary voices about exercising caution when their boss faced the press last night, but the general feeling seems to be that the job is more or less done, a mood that is clearly reflected in the atmosphere here. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So raring to go here, eager to finish the job and move on.
Well, seeing how well they played last time round, Peter, and seeing how that's boosted their confidence and morale while sapping away that of their opponents, this could be just a case of delivering the coup de grace here.
Off we go then. Chelsea are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. And they look safe for a place in the last 8, unless things take a drastic turn for the worse here. Willian, and the finish! Tries to get it forward quickly, right through the middle. It's come through. Oh, shooting chance! Pulisic. And here's Batshuayi. Batshuayi! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Kovacic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Azpilicueta. And that's been won straight back. Hamash. What a ball this has turned out to be. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Rudiger. Chelsea have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time, and that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
And here's Batshuayi, and it's Willian. This could fall anywhere! brushed off the ball there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Pulisic! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Willian, and it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets away from his opponent. Pulisic. Now it's Batshuayi. And here's Willian. Pulisic goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Out to the left it goes. Chelsea scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. He's had a shot! No, not quite. Loftus-Cheek, Pulisic, crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's not going to find its target. Loftus-Cheek gets it back. And it's Kovacic. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Over it comes. Timely intervention. Loftus shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pulisic. Forward it goes. Now it's Batshuayi. Willian. It's Willian! Another save. That is Conte. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets it back. And a play for a throw. Kovacic. Well positioned to make that interception. Willian. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Willian. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Chelsea with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Willian did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Attempts to play it through, gets into some space. Oh, real danger here. Batshuayi. Kovacic battles to win it back. Kovacic takes control of it and he's on the move. Willian. Looks to clip it forward. He's got options out wide. And the first half is done. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Chelsea, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 maybe.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Has he found his man? Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Driving on, he could shoot here. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around it.
Has a goal! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. What a throw in. And they win it back again. Batshuayi. Decent looking ball.
everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect
looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Decent hit from there. Conte. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Plays it out to the flank. Emerson drives it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Batshuayi. Gets it back. It's come loose. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Batshuayi. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Loftus-Cheek certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Gets into a dangerous position. Hoists it forward. Willian puts his foot on. He's tried one. Oh, the ball's come loose.
Willian really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And it's played forward. A real chance to break. It could be in here. Keeper sends it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball is over the line. Chelsea are making a change now. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Jorginho does well there, alert. Willian looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Conte. Batshuayi. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Lobs it in gently. The referee's awarded a free kick. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Conte. Loftus-Cheek. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full. Shapes to shoot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Lovely bit of skill. Defence has got rid of that. Dynamo Kyiv have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Shapes for an overhead! Oh, should have put that away. Dynamo Kyiv making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Pedro! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Cleared away. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Ball through needs to be good here. And a shot! Yes! With so little time left, grandstand finish! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Kante needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Batshuayi. And it's Marcos Alonso. Now it's Pedro. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. And there's a long ball. And help's available out wide. Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Conte into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Now the counter. Pedro tries running with... It's Pedro! Defending of the desperate variety. Raspilicueta. And that will be the final act. So that's the first round done, and on we go. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.